What's going on, YouTube? This is just a quick video for those of you who've been following, and chose to do this stuff part-time, just like I have. I want to be able to do a video for you to give you some of that motivation and give you a couple of key points of why I love to do what I'm doing and why I'm still continuing to do this part-time. I've been in this game for 3.5 years now. I started in July of 2017, and I love, you can see how ashy I am. It's how you live that life. I love what I do. I'm a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I plan to continue doing real estate for a long time, actually. I'm getting into investing and different stuff like that. So I want to be able to share as much as I can with you guys along the journey that I'm taking. And maybe it can help you out. Maybe it'll give you some ideas on something that you can do. But this is just my side hustle. And I want to give you some of the key points of what I enjoy most about being a part-time real estate agent. All right, so one of the main things I like about being a part-time real estate agent is I have the opportunity to, gain a little bit of extra income. All right. So everybody should have their main job or their main income, whatever, if it's disability, if it's money from a trust, if it's working full time, part time, going to school. I don't know, wherever your money's coming from, that's going to be your main source of income. So there's a main source. Then I wanted to have an opportunity to have a secondary source of income. So what I did is allowed myself to be tortured a little bit, okay? Because I went through the 9-day crash course for real estate. That thing completely demolished me, but it benefited me in the end. As you guys know, if you've watched a lot of my videos, the first year I only made $1,400. I wasn't really active. I wasn't really doing a lot. I was just trying to really get my feet wet. So after that, I made a little bit more all the way up until this year. As of now, I made $70,000 that's in pocket, and that's still, I owe taxes to it, but that's all just part-time money. Okay, so that's even more money than my main source of income. So I love it for that. Okay, so if you're looking to maybe get like 6 or 7 deals a year, which is definitely feasible, once every couple of months or every other month, you can get a deal, and you can make maybe 6 to 8 grand on a deal. That's here in Phoenix, Arizona. Other locations you'll make a little bit more, but here in Phoenix, Arizona, if you were to get a deal, a $300,000 deal, $250,000 deal, you'll get about 6-7 grand just off of that. So look at that as a benefit, because that's how I do. All right, so another benefit is you do have somewhat of flexibility when it comes to your job. Like I said, I do work a full-time gig. I work 7:30 to 4 o'clock. So that really takes up the majority of my day. Doesn't give me a lot of time around the day. But I have flexibility with my job to be able to take time off whenever I need it. And then I go do a real estate deal. I haven't been pushing myself hard because I don't have a lot of time to be taking off of work, because then I'm gonna start slacking on my job. So what I do is limit myself on how much real estate I actually do in order to be able to do both. So of course, if I went in full time with real estate, I would make great money, because to make $70,000 just as a part-time agent, trust and believe, you can definitely double or triple that as a full-time agent. There's no doubt. But this ability to be able to do it as a part-time agent, I have the flexibility. You're gonna have the flexibility of you work when you choose you wanna work sometimes. Yes, the clients are gonna tell you, hey, I wanna go look at a home this time. That's fine, you can either say yes or no. But by saying yes or no, that might be a certain check for you. You know what I mean? Give it 30 to 45 days, boom, that's a check for you. So doing the work now for maybe a month or two, will have a nice little payoff of 6-7 grand later on down the line. All right, one of the other things I enjoy, and it may not be something that you guys enjoy too, but for me, I love to do the gift baskets. My wife helps me with the gift baskets, and now soon to start getting into doing like a dessert for the individuals. I got a good friend of mine, sold a house for them, and the husband bakes, and we're gonna start doing some nice sweets for individuals, as a closing gift. But the closing gift is like so fun because you get to be creative and you get to present this to your client. Even though your client is just thinking like, hey, all you're doing is just selling the house. You don't really, like know exactly what they like. You don't know their dislikes, but the whole time you've been reading them this whole time. That's part of being an agent or a sales agent is you read your client the whole time. You understand their likes, you understand their dislikes. This is part of the process. So by doing that, you figured out things that they'll like possibly as closing gifts. Okay, so now you can purchase a closing gift, make a basket, do gift cards, do an actual personalized card, write down some things that you enjoyed about the transaction, wish them well on the transaction, different stuff like that. That's going to be something that gives you that personal touch, and allows that client to realize, man, you meant more to them than just a paycheck. And to me, that's a really great feeling to be able to do something like that. So that's definitely another benefit. All right, another thing that I do that may be different from other realtors, you really don't do this too much because you're not supposed to, I guess. It's frowned upon, let me say that, is I always try to enlighten my clients on different things to do. Maybe you want to pay extra payments towards your house payment. Maybe you want to do one extra payment a year to be able to pay it off. And let's say if you're doing a 30-year loan, you'll be able to pay it off a little bit sooner by doing a whole payment on your home. So if you look at the amortization schedule, you can pay your home off a little bit earlier, and in a lot of cases, you don't have any penalties. You would have to check with your lender to see if there's going to be a penalty or not, or check with whoever holds the loan for you to see if there's going to be a penalty if you were to pay off your home a little bit early or not. But I like to drop these gems on clients that, once you're looking at a home, your income is set at a certain bar, okay? You buy the home, hopefully, and this is everybody's position that I think, is you're here income-wise. But as you continue to grow in your career, as you continue to grow in life, your income is going to slowly increase, okay? So as your income increases, your home literally costs the same because you got a loan for this amount. So this is what you can afford. This is what your income is, and it's going to continuously grow. So you're paying the same amount in mortgage, hopefully, and right now it's at the lowest rates, but gaining more money. Let that money be fun money for you. Let that money be something that's going to get you the things that you want to get. And the mortgage is always going to stay there. But just know that that mortgage is going to go down. As you're paying, the mortgage is going down, 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 until you at least pay it off. So I try to give them that gem to let them understand, like, man, this is like one of the best investments you've ever done. And it's going to benefit you, and you're going to feel so good at the end of that 30 years, 20 years, 15 years, whatever the case may be. You're going to feel good once that's paid off. And I think lastly, honestly, it's just really fun to be able to walk into homes that maybe I wouldn't buy myself. I've said this a lot of times, but to walk into the homes that you wouldn't even buy yourself and to look at them and to start imagining things that could, potentially go into the home, how it could be built out, whatever design you have in your head, it could now be played out into this home. That's what the homeowners are going to be doing. They're looking at the home and then looking at what they can do or what they can build into this home to make the home theirs, and to be able to put in a purchase contract and to have the purchase contract close and to hand those keys over to the client. It's really been like one of the best memories, experiences, moments. Like it's the best ever. I really, really love having the opportunity to work with clients um, and find them a dream home or find a right now home. It doesn't even matter if it's not a dream home. I've had so much joy in selling the homes with the clients. I've learned a lot when it comes to taking the pictures, doing videos, how to list it. I've learned, you know, how to run the comps better. It's just made me an all around better agent. And I love, exactly what I do because I'm able to help the clients exactly where they're at. And the gratification that they get and the thanks and the friendship that I build afterwards is beyond amazing. It's just something that I really look forward to and in the future. And I've already had it now. And I just want to continue to do exactly what I love. And then hopefully it continues to spill out into all of my clients so that they know that I love them all. I'm best friends with them all. I want to continue to be best friends with them. And these are the things that really hit home for me to make me enjoy real estate. And I'm hoping that if you do this, whether it's part-time, full-time, it doesn't even matter. I hope that you really enjoy real estate just as much as I have. And if you have, please, please, please put a comment down below of what you enjoy most about real estate. Even if you're buying, okay, you're not even an agent, you're buying or you're selling. What did you enjoy most about real estate? If you're an agent, what do you enjoy most about being a real estate agent? It really means a lot to me when I can get some feedback on different things like this, because we all grow, all right? We all learn and we all want to be able to teach. But as always, man, happy Wednesday to you guys. And then I hope to see you guys next week, man.